Spring 2025 is here, and I'm back with a brand new list of the most anticipated anime of the season. Winter 2025 gave us some amazing shows, but it is time to say goodbye and see what's coming next. And trust me, it's gonna be just as good. So grab your popcorn, your watch list, and maybe even some emotional support, because this lineup is stacked. Starting strong, we have Witch Watch. Imagine if being a teenage witch wasn't already chaotic enough. Now throw in a childhood friend who swore to protect you, but also happens to be a total himbo with super strength. That's the life of Nico, a young witch who just wants to live peacefully while mastering her powers, but her overprotective ogre bodyguard, Morihito, makes things complicated. Think of it as a mix of romance, comedy, and a sprinkle of supernatural chaos. If you love series like Noragami or Rosario plus Vampire, this one's gonna be right up your alley. And hey, with the manga being as hilarious as it is, expect plenty of laugh out loud moments. Next up, we have Shin Samurai-Den Yaiba. Now, if you've been craving some good old samurai action, this one's for you. Created by Gosho Aoyama, the same genius behind Detective Conan, this series follows a young swordsman named Yaiba, who, let's be real, probably has more energy than he knows what to do with. We're talking wild sword fights, legendary weapons, and a protagonist who's basically a walking shonen trope, but in the best way possible. If you love classic action-packed anime with a bit of goofy humor, this is definitely going on your watch list.
私は工藤さんの知ってるクジライ玲子ではないんでしょ。
知らないのはお前の方だろ。
Now, here's an anime I'm genuinely excited to watch. Generic Romance. This series promises to be a beautifully crafted story. Set in a futuristic world where people can essentially relive past romances, the story follows a woman named Yukari, who works at a real estate agency that sells memories of love. Sounds cute, right? Well, not quite. It's not just about love. It explores memory, time, and the way relationships evolve in ways you might not expect. With stunning visuals and a narrative that keeps you hooked, this is shaping up to be one of the most unique romance anime of the season. If you're a fan of thought-provoking love stories, this one is a must-watch. Now, if you're familiar with the To Be Hero series, you already know how absurdly funny and action-packed it is. And this time, it's taking things to a whole new level, blending over-the-top superhero action with that signature Chinese donghua flair. Expect insane fight scenes, ridiculous humor, and a main character who might just be the most reluctant hero you've ever seen. But what makes To Be Hero X even more exciting is its high-quality animation. If you love unpredictable, fast-paced action with a touch of comedy, this is an anime you won't want to miss. My Hero Academia Vigilante is finally getting an anime adaptation, and it's about time. This is not your typical MHA story. It follows Koichi Himawari, a guy who technically has a quirk, but it's not exactly All Might level. Still, he takes on the role of an underground vigilante, fighting crime outside the pro-hero system. Unlike the glorified heroes seen on TV, vigilantes operate in the shadows, often overlooked and underappreciated, but that doesn't mean they're any less heroic. If you ever wondered what MHA's world looks like outside UA Academy, this series is about to show you the darker, grittier side of hero society, with intense action sequences, unexpected alliances, and a deeper dive into the moral dilemmas of heroism. My Hero Academia Illegals is shaping up to be a must-watch for both hardcore MHA fans and newcomers alike. Before we jump into the next 5, if you're enjoying the list so far, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every single one of you helps get us there. Plus, you don't want to miss out on more anime recommendations, right? Now back to the hype. If I had to sum up Lazarus in 2 words, it would be cyberpunk madness. Directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, yes, the legend behind Cowboy Bebop. This anime is bringing high-stakes sci-fi, intense action, and a mystery that'll keep you hooked. The premise? A scientist creates a cure for all diseases, but there's a catch. Everyone who takes it is mysteriously set to die 3 years later. And now a special task force is racing against time to uncover the truth. With its slick, neon-lit visuals, adrenaline-pumping action sequences, and a pulse-pounding soundtrack, Lazarus is shaping up to be a must-watch for fans of dystopian thrillers. If you're into shows like Psycho Pass or Ghost in the Shell, this one's a must-watch. Next up, Windbreaker Season 2. If you haven't watched Season 1 yet, what are you even doing? This series is basically Tokyo Revengers, but with more fists, street fights, and less time travel confusion. We follow Haruka Sakura, a delinquent who joins a high school ruled by fighters, brawlers, and people who solve everything with their fists. Expect high-energy fight sequences, stunning animation, and character growth as Haruka faces even stronger opponents. Season 2 is bringing more insane battles, deeper character rivalries, and intense street showdowns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. If you love badass characters who can throw hands, you're gonna love this.
最後の一かけだ。
Alright, Isekai fans, this one's for you. The Beginning After the End is finally getting an anime adaptation. Based on the insanely popular web novel and manhwa, this series follows King Gray, a powerful ruler who dies and gets reincarnated in a magical world as a kid named Arthur Lewin. What sets it apart from the usual Isekai formula? Actual character development, incredible world building, and a protagonist who doesn't just become OP overnight. Arthur's journey isn't just about power, it's about learning, struggling, and truly growing into his potential. The world of Tibet is filled with mystical creatures, warring kingdoms, and a deep magic system that adds layers of depth to the story. As Arthur unravels the mysteries of his new life, he also faces political intrigue, powerful enemies, and personal challenges that make his growth feel earned. If you're tired of generic isekai, this one might restore your faith in the genre.
やらなきゃやられるシンジ待ち
The Gundam franchise is making a comeback with Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom, and fans of the series are hyped. Expect classic mecha action, intense battles, and all the political drama you love from Gundam. This time the stakes are even higher, with new mobile suits, returning fan-favorite characters, and an all-new conflict that will test the limits of war and diplomacy. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, this is gonna be a wild ride. Gundam Seed has always been known for its gripping character relationships, powerful storytelling, and stunning mecha designs, and Seed Freedom looks like it will deliver all of that and more. Get ready for adrenaline-pumping space combat and some of the most visually spectacular battles in Gundam history.
特殊消防隊は一つになる
And finally, saving the best for last, Fire Force Final Season. Shinra and the gang are back, and this time it's the grand finale. With the truth about the world, the Evangelist's ultimate plan, and some of the most insane fire-based battles ever, this season is going to be an explosive send-off as Shinra inches closer to uncovering the origins of Adola and the true nature of human combustion. Expect jaw-dropping revelations and a showdown that will redefine the fate of their world. The animation is set to be more intense than ever, with Studio David Production pulling out all the stops to deliver breathtaking action sequences. If you've been following Fire Force from the start, this is a must-watch. And that's the list. But these are not the only hyped anime releasing next season. Soon I will upload part 2 of this list, so you should really subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want more recommendations. And don't forget to comment down, which anime are you most excited about? I see you guys in next video.